One of the last things Pratt Associates, our business, wants to be able to present is some account financial data in a useful format. So we've kind of done that through a query, but that's probably not the best way to show information to clients or a boss or whoever's using all of this information. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to create our last object, which is a report. So in this video, we're going to create a report, we're going to modify the headings, and we're actually going to add some totals. This looks a little bit better than a query, and this is kind of what our report is going to look like when we're done. So the first thing we need to do, we're going to kind of create this off of our account table. Have your account table open. Same way we've created all of our other objects. We go to create, and over here we have queries, forms, and then we're going to click on reports. So click on the report button. All right, and it's going to open this in our layout view, so if we want to move things around. And what you're going to notice are these little lines, meaning that if you think back to Excel, this doesn't fit on one page. So we need to modify this, we need to change it around, we need to make sure that it fits on one page there, and we're going to also add a total so we figure out the total amount that our clients have paid. First and foremost then, let's save this, and we're going to save it as Account Financial Report, and then go ahead and click OK. So the first thing we're going to do after it's saved is we're going to modify our report column headings and resize our columns. Okay, so to make this report kind of match this, first and foremost, we're going to need a title. So up here where it says account, I'm just going to double click and we're going to type in the name that we just gave this report, which is Account Financial Report, and then you can kind of just click out to deselect. Since this is a financial report, some of the fields like street, city, state, postal code we don't really need, so I'm going to click on street, and I'm going to hold down the control key on my keyboard and also select city, state, and postal code. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove those. Okay, so in order to do that, I need to go up to a range here. We're going to select the columns, and then I'm just going to hit delete on my keyboard. Okay, so now we're kind of fit onto one page. Now, since the user isn't going to be the only one using this report, we should probably change around AC number and AM number because someone who is not from our company might not know what that is. So I'm going to double click in here and we're going to give this a full title, and we're going to call this the account number. Okay, and then you can hit enter, and we're going to change this to the account manager number. And in our layout view, we're going to kind of drag this down a little bit, probably about 2.5 cells down there, maybe a little bit less. And we'll drag over the account number kind of to the side so it fits nicely. And from there, we'll probably make a little modification to the account manager number. So I'll click on the side there, and we want it to be something that looks like this. We really don't need it to be that wide of a field. So somewhere around there should be good for you. We'll also figure out here, we have like the current due total amount, but we don't have a amount paid current amount. So I'm going to click on the amount paid column, and in the design tab, up here it says totals, so we kind of have some of those same functions that we used in Excel. So if I want to total the whole column, we just use the sum feature, and now down at the bottom we can see the total amount that our clients have paid as well as the total amounts that our clients owe us. So it looks like we have received $339,000. Our clients owe us about $36,000. Now it's kind of getting cut off, so it's probably going to be in our best interest to drag this down a little bit so we can see it. We also don't want this page number sitting off the side. You can see that it's split. So we'll drag this over just a tad so the page number kind of sits in the bottom right hand corner of our screen. right about there looks good. You can kind of see all of our content now. If we were to print this within these dotted grid lines, fits into one page. This looks a lot better. Let's just save it. I'm going to close all of my, actually I'm sorry, I'm not going to close. We're going to print this. So I'm going to go File, Print. We'll do a quick print. Grab this off the printer. You'll turn in 3 things for me. You'll turn in the account financial report. You'll turn in the query as well as the first table we printed, which was the account table. All 3 of those things get turned in. The other thing we're going to want to make sure that we do is we want to save this database. So I'm going to get the file name. It's copy it off of here. Go File, Save As. We're going to save our whole database as this. We need to close our objects if it prompts us to do that. Make sure you navigate to store this into your H drive access folder. Paste that name in there. Go ahead and hit save, and from there you can upload your file into SAM. Submit it. If you have any corrections to make, please do so. Download your report, check those out, and if you are good to go, you have 100%, you are free to move on to the in the lab assignments.